Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, rushing to the bathroom, only to feel like your bladder didn't empty completely? Or noticed that your urine stream is weaker, leaving you frustrated and worried? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone, and this video is for you. Welcome to Intimate and Active. After 60, I'm Dr. Mariah, a men's health specialist with over 3 decades of experience helping men like you regain energy and quality of life. I know exactly how these symptoms of an enlarged prostate can drain your energy and confidence. Today, I'll reveal why this happens, how benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, impacts your quality of life, and practical steps to reclaim your vigor. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share a bedtime ritual that my patients say changed everything. Before we dive in, if you truly want to regain your vitality, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss another tip designed specifically for men over 60. And if this video resonates with you, write 1 in the comments. If not, write 0. I read every response, and your comments help me create content better tailored to your needs. Let's begin. You probably think the prostate is just a problem that comes with age, something that only becomes a concern when it starts causing trouble. Many men believe it's just a part of the body that acts up after 60. This view is common because no one explains what the prostate actually does before symptoms appear. It's easy to ignore it until weak urine flow or nocturia shows up. But understanding your prostate is the first step toward taking control of your health. Science shows that the prostate is a vital gland of the male reproductive system, about the size of a walnut, located below the bladder and surrounding the urethra, which I like to call the P channel. Its function is to produce a fluid that nourishes and protects sperm, essential for fertility. Think of it as the fuel station for your reproductive system, providing energy for reproduction. But it also affects your urinary tract, and when it grows, as in BPH, it can squeeze the urethra, causing urinary symptoms. Understanding this gives you the power to act before things get worse. So the first thing you can do is pay attention to your prostate now, even if you don't have symptoms. Talk to your doctor about routine screenings like the digital rectal exam or PSA test to monitor your prostate health. These tests are simple and can prevent complications, preserving your quality of life. Don't wait for symptoms. Taking action early is like maintaining your car engine before it breaks down. Now, let's understand what BPH really is and why it's not what you fear. You probably believe that any prostate enlargement equals cancer, and that idea brings fear and uncertainty. Many men, when they notice urinary symptoms like weak stream or nocturia, immediately think of the worst. This fear is common because the word prostate is loaded with stigma and confusion. No one wants to imagine something is wrong in such an essential part of their body. But this belief can paralyze you, preventing you from seeking help early. What decades of research reveal is that in most cases prostate enlargement is benign, called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. It's not cancer and doesn't increase your risk of cancer. BPH is a common condition of aging in men where the prostate grows and presses on the urethra, causing urinary obstruction, like a belt tightening around a garden hose. By age 60, 70% of men have BPH. By 80, it's 80%. It's almost a natural part of life. With simple tests, like a rectal exam or ultrasound, you can confirm the diagnosis and restore peace of mind. BPH causes symptoms like difficulty urinating, incomplete bladder emptying, and frequent trips to the bathroom, especially at night. Unlike cancer, which may require biopsies, BPH is diagnosed with less invasive testing, and its symptoms can be managed. These signs don't mean something serious, They simply mean your prostate needs attention. Ignoring them worsens your discomfort, but addressing them restores your freedom. Let's explore why this growth happens with age. Start by tracking your symptoms, like how many times you wake up at night to urinate, and bring that to your doctor for an accurate diagnosis. Don't let the fear of cancer stop you. Knowledge is power. Schedule an appointment for simple exams like a PSA test or ultrasound that clarify whether it's BPH. That puts you on the right path to regaining your quality of life. Now let's understand why the prostate grows and how it affects your daily life. You probably believe prostate enlargement is just an inevitable burden of aging, something as natural as gray hair. Many think, if I'm getting older, it's normal to have these urinary problems. That myth causes symptoms like nocturia or weak stream to be ignored, accepted as part of life. It's easy to resign and think, that's just how it is. But this idea can steal years of comfort and energy from your life. Studies show that prostate growth, BPH, is linked to hormonal changes and inflammation, not just age. As men age, testosterone levels drop, but DHT, a hormone derived from testosterone, accumulates in the prostate, acting like fertilizer that fuels its growth. Chronic inflammation, triggered by stress, infections, or poor diet, further squeezes the urinary tract, creating a vicious cycle. If your father had BPH before 60, your risk goes up, sometimes starting as early as your 40s. Conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or chronic stress speed up this process, worsening urinary obstruction and lowering your quality of life. But the good news? You can influence these triggers. The prostate grows due to imbalances you can control with simple choices. Research shows that reducing inflammation through diet and movement reduces the impact of BPH. It's not about fighting age, it's about taking charge of your health. Start today with an anti-inflammatory diet. Add 4 servings of vegetables a day, like spinach or cooked tomatoes, rich in antioxidants that reduce BPH inflammation. Cut fatty meats, which raise the risk by 30%, and walk 20 minutes daily to improve circulation. Track symptoms, like nighttime urination, to discuss with your doctor. Now, let's dive into the symptoms of BPH and how they affect your everyday life. You probably believe that waking up at night to urinate or having a weak urine stream is just a sign of getting older. Many men accept these urinary symptoms as a normal part of aging, thinking there's not much to be done. This myth causes nocturia or difficulty urinating to be ignored until they start interfering with your sleep and daily energy. It's easy to resign and think, that's just the way it is. But these signs are your prostate crying out for help. What science teaches us is that BPH symptoms are not just a part of aging. They're signs of urinary obstruction that affect your quality of life. An enlarged prostate presses against the urethra, causing weak flow, incomplete bladder emptying, urinary urgency, or frequent bathroom trips, especially at night. Imagine your urethra like a bent hose. The stream becomes slow, irregular, sometimes stopping and starting again. Up to 70% of men over 60 face these symptoms, but many suffer in silence. The good news? These signs can be eased with the right strategies. Nocturia, for example, isn't just an inconvenience. It can increase your risk of nighttime falls, which carry a 20% chance of serious complications within a year. Other symptoms, like hesitating to start urinating or post-void dribbling, steal your confidence and freedom in daily life. These problems aren't inevitable. They're clues that BPH is affecting your urinary tract. Ignoring them can worsen your discomfort, but facing them opens the door to a fuller life. Each symptom is an opportunity to act, not to surrender. So start today by noting how often you wake up to urinate or have trouble starting your stream. Bring that to your doctor for an accurate diagnosis. One simple step is to reduce fluid intake after 6 p.m., especially caffeine and alcohol, which irritate the bladder and increase nocturia by 25%. Try sitting down to urinate to empty your bladder more completely and reduce dribbling. Now let's uncover how to treat BPH to regain your energy. You probably believe that BPH symptoms, like weak stream or nocturia, require complicated treatments like invasive surgeries, or that there's nothing to do but live with the discomfort. Many men think the only solution is to pop pills forever or go through frightening procedures. This myth can keep you from seeking help, fearing side effects or long hospital stays. It's easy to feel like your quality of life is slipping away. But BPH doesn't have to be a life sentence. Recent studies show there are many ways to treat BPH, from simple lifestyle changes to minimally invasive options that restore comfort. An enlarged prostate causes urinary obstruction, but strategies like an anti-inflammatory diet, pelvic floor exercises, and relaxation techniques can ease urinary symptoms. For example, acupuncture reduces urinary urgency by up to 40% after 12 sessions, while plant extracts like saw palmetto help in 25% of cases. These approaches, combined with medical guidance, give you back control of your urinary system. The key is personalizing treatment to your body. Additionally, minimally invasive treatments like laser or water vapor therapy open the urethra with quick recovery, up to 80% success in moderate to severe cases. For some, prostate medications help relax muscles or shrink the gland, but lifestyle changes, like cutting caffeine at night, are equally powerful. BPH is not a lost cause. Every option is a tool to improve your energy and sleep. Seeing a urologist is essential to create a tailored plan. The right choices can dramatically improve your quality of life. So start today with a simple step. Practice Kegel exercises for 5 minutes a day to strengthen your pelvic floor and improve bladder control by up to 30%. Avoid alcohol and caffeine after 6 p.m. to reduce nocturia, and track your symptoms to discuss with your doctor. Gentlemen, what we've learned today is not just about the prostate or benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. It's about letting go of the belief that symptoms like nocturia, weak urine stream, or urinary urgency are the end of the road. It's about trading resignation for action, fear for knowledge, and discomfort for renewed quality of life. You now know that the prostate is an essential part of the male reproductive system, that BPH is common but treatable, and that simple changes, from diet to pelvic exercises, can transform your daily life. Let me tell you about Antonio, 72 years old, from Austin, Texas. He came in discouraged, constantly running to the bathroom and missing out on his golf games. With daily walks, Kegels, and acupuncture, he was back on the course, full of energy. That's the transformation I want for you. Think about it. What if, instead of waking up exhausted from nightly bathroom trips, you could sleep deeply and wake up refreshed? Every step we shared, from anti-inflammatory vegetables to minimally invasive treatments, is a tool to build that future. How would it feel to play golf, travel, or enjoy your family without constant bladder worries? You have the power to make that happen, starting with a checkup or one small change today. What will you choose to reclaim your vitality? For those ready for a full transformation, I invite you to discover the 15-second men's bedtime ritual that may help shrink the prostate in weeks. This simple method, based on science, has already helped thousands of men relieve urinary obstruction and enjoy peaceful nights again. Click the first link in the description to watch now and discover how 15 seconds a night can make a difference. It's not magic, it's strategy, and it's within your reach. Transform your health with one small step that fits into your routine. If this message resonated with you, don't just like this video. Share it with a friend, a brother, a father, someone who needs to know they're not alone and that it's still possible to live fully. Comment vitality and your city below, because I want to see our community grow. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss our next tips on how to thrive after 60. Your journey is just beginning, and you deserve to feel unstoppable.